and today I'm going to teach you how to air dribble in Rocket League. It is a very useful mechanic to learn in higher ranks and even in lower ranks to work on aerial control. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, in my opinion, go to training, go to free play, and this is the best place to practice it in my mind. This will be like a stream video mixed in one, so don't worry about if anything happens. Alright, so during air dribbles, right, you're going to start behind the ball, you're going to roll it up the wall, and you're going to wait for it to go up a little bit, pop off, and then air roll. So what I would recommend doing is setting air roll to L1, right, and then you can air roll. It will look similar to that, but that's more of a double tap. So the first thing I would do is focus without the ball, right? And then you can go like this. I'd focus on this, getting this motion down with the air roll. You would hold up and right on your controller to fly from that angle. Or if you're going this way, you will fly up and left, just like this. So just like that is how you do an air dribble. Alright. To show you, you can go like that, and then hit it like this. That's what you need to be working on. So when setting up the air dribble is important. When you get into free play, you get into here. So what I like to do is I come here and just drift to this ball. Okay. You're gonna dribble. You're going to let the ball have a little bit of space, and once it gets right above that thing, you're going to accelerate and get a nice pop-off. The pop-off is very key for the air dribble. I'll show you again. I won't score. I'll just show you the pop-off. Try and keep the ball as low on the ground as possible. Let it go up, pop off, and then jump. Some people teach you to jump right when you hit the ball, which I don't agree with. You shouldn't hit the ball. This is what that would look like. And it sometimes flails your car and just less consistent in my mind. So like here, I'll show you what not to do again. I jump right when the ball, and if you have good enough aerial control, you'll get it. But alright, next thing to do. So once you're in free play, trying to get mostly this arrow thing right here down, where you go like this, and then fly over the wall. This is just good practice to fly, land on the wall, jump down. Once you finish that, and practice it in free play a little bit, you can go to change mode / match, go to training, and go to custom training. In here, there's definitely a bunch of air dribble packs you can do, but I like to just go to browse. Wall to air dribble is the first one. If you look right there, there's the code, download code right there on the right. I will favorite it. Let's check this one out. Pretty much this will give you startups for the air dribble. It gives you a perfect startup to where you don't even have to dribble, and then you can just work on popping it up and air dribbling it like this. Just like this. You should have a limited boost, so there's nothing to worry about. There's 3 shots in this one, which I do like. Let's check them all out. Score this one real fast. So this one's a little bit more awkward because you're coming from behind the ball. So the ball is coming across your body and you have to score an orange net. So this is an awkward one. It is still good to practice, but it's a lot harder. Sometimes you'll mess up like that, which is fine. You just gotta keep practicing. Like, I mess up still a lot, and I've been doing air dribbles for a while. So don't get too mad if you can't do it at first. As long as you get that first initial touch, it's progress, in my opinion. This is way more awkward for me as well. Alright, let's check out the last shot. A little bit of a closer air dribble here. This one you kind of need to go for more straighter pop off, like into midfield here so you can have more space to air dribble. Like that. See, this is going too close to the wall, so I'm gonna have to go for a double tap. But I missed. Alright. Lastly, those are the wall air dribbles, which is the most effective usage in my opinion. But there's also one more air dribble I want to teach you, and that is ground air dribbles, which are a little bit tricky. I would first practice dribbling before this. So go to free play once again. Should have unlimited boost on. And then you're gonna just pop the ball up, just like this. You're gonna drive into the ball side, and then it'll pop up. I recommend going off ball cam like this as well. So you can go up, and then start the air dribble. So once you practice dribbling like this and keeping the ball in the hood, it takes some practice. Trust me, it'll take a lot of hours to practice this. You can work on popping it up from here and air dribbling. Alright, I'll show you that now. I'm not going to the goal or anything. It's just a small little air dribble. I'll go to goal here. As you can see, I still need practice on this as well, but you get the gist of how to practice it. That was a good pop there. I personally don't practice that air dribble as much because I don't find the use for it as much when you can just flick it in that situation. But it can be useful for an air dribble bump. So I care. You can go like this, and then air dribble bump them like that, if there was a guy there. But that's more of just a pop and bump and not really an air dribble bump. You can also change directions quicker. Alright, that's going to be it for the YouTube video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or if it helped at all. This is uncut at all. Alright, see ya.